One of the methodologies in product and service design is quality function deployment. We would like to identify what our customers are, the wants and needs and requirements, and how we can satisfy these customers and needs. And then in function of that, we are going to design the product or services that we are going to offer to our customers. We are going also to evaluate how other competing products or similar products are in relation to our product or services. Then one of the methodologies that we apply, a specific methodology, is called the House of Quality. And it's called that because we are going to build something very similar to a building or a house in which we are going to refer what the customers wants and how to satisfy those wants or needs, the relationship between what the customer needs and how we can satisfy those needs, then a competitive assessment against our rival of competitors, our target values, and technical evaluation. Let's see this, explain this with an example. For instance, your team has been charged with designing a new camera, a new digital camera for great cameras. Then the first action is to construct a house of quality. For doing that, we interview our customers. And first thing that we want to define is what the customer wants. We establish a rating, five points being the highest and one the lowest, in several functions that the customer needs or wants, like that the camera be lightweight, easy to use, reliable, easy to hold steady, and with high resolution. Then after that, we try to define how we can satisfy those needs. Maybe we can provide or design a camera with low electricity requirements, with enough aluminum components, with autofocus, auto exposure, high number of pixel, ergonomic design. And then after that, we create a relationship matrix that relate between the customer's needs and how we can satisfy those customers. For instance, if there is a high relationship, it's going to be a blue circle with a red dot. A medium relationship is just a blue circle, and a black dot is a low relationship. And we are going to give 1 point to low relationship, 3 points for medium relationship, and 5 points for high relationship. Then we know what are priorities because we defined previously the priorities of our customer. Then we establish the relationship between each one of the elements that we can provide and how we can satisfy the customers. This is the way that we can do low electricity requirements, aluminum components, autofocus, auto exposure, high number of pixels, ergonomic design. And this is the relationship. As I told you, black dot is 1 point, a blue circle is 3 points, and a blue circle with a red dot is 5 points because there is a high relationship. Doing that, we can see that there is a 25 points here, 27 points here. For instance, these two attributes that are here, the autofocus and auto exposure, are the ones that have the most points. And the least point with 9 points is aluminum components. Then the relationship between aluminum components and what our customers need is very low, and the relationship with auto exposure and auto focus in relationship with the customer needs is very high. Then we compare with different companies, maybe a good, PS poor, F fair, that is more or less the same. Then in relationship to lightweight, we are better than company A, but we are poorer than company B. In relation to high resolution, we are our company does poorer than company A and company B. Then this is our target values. This is, for instance, remember, This is the first column here was the electricity requirements. Then maybe we define that is 0.5 amperes, and we compare with company A and company B. This is the aluminum component, 75% aluminum components is our target. Then we are in 75%, another companies is 60%, another 50%. Then the same for high resolution, autofocus, and auto exposure, and whole steady ergonomic design. Then at the end, we construct our house of quality. The completed house of quality shows our customer needs, how we can provide what the customer needs, how we compare with company A and B, our target value, and how we compare our target values with company A and company B. You can do this house of quality. Just the first one was customer requirement and design characteristic. You can then do another house of quality for design characteristic and specific components for that design, and then another for the specific component and the production process, another for the production process and the quality plan. Okay, with this we complete this explanation, or is called house of quality.